so we've got a replay here. I think this was. I don't even know how you pronounce this. A decathlon. Sorry, I've got a coffee at the moment. I think it's a 3300 Zerg on the Korean.
Good luck,
ladder.
have fun, and beat him, probably.
This is a big game. Might not watch all of this. So far, so good. Everything's down in a reasonable time. We're not taking workers off the gas. We scout the Reaper wall. Oh, but he's making Marines. That's weird. He built a CC straight after it. He continues to pump Marines. Oh, that's very interesting.
You made another queen.
I honestly think that could cross the line.
Your forces are under attack.
And it will.
Our army be scrapped.
Hey, that's sus, bro. Wait. Oh, it wasn't on the position properly.
FTV ready.
He's gonna get it right. That's fucking brutal. Oh shit. He's going into triple CC off the back of this Zerg shit in their pants. I actually kind of like this opener. Maybe I'll play a game of turn doing this. Just takes the third. Oh, I see we risk losing our queens here. No, we're good, we're good. Did we get speed? We're about to have speed. So we're going to chase this all the way home, I hope. Inject, inject. Come on.
We evolved.
Pull the drones
Still
off.
got better.
Get the drones back into the gas. Fix the saturation. Let's go. Because we're probably behind in workers. Oh, very close. We want to... if we could, we wanted to catch these, honestly. I think that's worth it. Terran hasn't been building as much workers as he probably should be. I actually wonder what the benchmarks for this would be. I feel like with the way I've been opening in ZvT, this is probably very similar to what I've got at this stage. Yeah, just take the Marine and go. Sorry. I think those Evo chambers, they're way too early. They're way too early. We don't have two bases saturated. Let's chill out first for a little bit, alright? We should be really, if you are going to build the Evos, then at least get them started and then go fully into production. So what are we doing? Because we don't know what the follow-up is yet. We've got no Overlord Scouts 5 minutes in, and we have no idea what the follow-up from the Terran is. Because honestly, this dies to a handful of Ravagers. We're gonna go on Lings, which is a shame because there's roaches. Building roaches? Yeah, cool. Oh, we're getting speed.
Your
It is
forces are
very
under
mech.
attack.
So, with this being mech, so in the way I would be thinking about this, honestly, would be, okay, I've got my 1-1 coming, I've got the Roach Warren going down. He didn't look like he had that big of an army, which he honestly didn't, right? 6 Hellions and a couple of Cyclones. Honestly, if you were pumping Queens right now, you'd be fine against that. So I think you do one more round of drones. You can see that he's got the third CC. He hasn't planted it yet. So you should get a ling down there to see when he plants it and see if you can go either kill it when he drops it down or see if you can macro up now and just kind of walk all over him when you have the units to do so. Absolutely, we need to inject better.
Our army be scrapping.
The Cyclone lock-on thing honestly seems like such a silly upgrade. It does 600 damage extra. It's so unnecessary. Why is that a thing? What's the DPS on that? Is it like 70 damage a second? What is that? Now this is worrying. We actually don't want to fight this. Honestly, the Lings get nothing done. The Lings themselves killed... Was it a Hellion? It's like a Hellion, legitimately. We're floating 9 lava. Right now, we're in like the crux of a situation where we need to hold this, right? And we're like, I've got 9 lava. Let's just see how this pans out. We don't want to be waiting. There's no reason you can't look at this and then press 3SR and then get back into it. Right, you got rid of the Cyclones? I honestly think it's probably worth chasing home. What worries me here is we don't have any vision here, so I'd love to see an Overlord here, here, and here, legitimately. And also here. Losing Overlords, not that big of a deal. Losing a base and losing a whole set of drones like you have here. Yep, here we go. This is exactly what I meant. Because he didn't dive as hard as I would have. I knew that was going to be a dead base if I'd gone in. I reckon I would have dived on it. It's exactly what we need to worry about. We need Overlords here and here so we can see the Hellion rotation. Now, with what his army is, it's kind of garbage.
Evolution
I think you're probably better off... Yep, swapping into that. I reckon we get into an infestation pit. Oh. How did he get this in? Sorry. What point did this sneak in? So we're not giving ourselves... Hellions are faster than roaches, right? And you don't have speed yet. So, even if he shows up here and just rolls these the fuck in, you're not going to be able to get in front of them with the roaches. You're going to be chasing them. That's not where you want to be. You step off creep without knowing where his Hellions are. Boom. I wonder if...
I'm in a heap of trouble. SCV ready.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
I just find it incredibly sus. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just... Luck happens. It's a factor. Now we're losing so many drones. If he just lost half his army there, I think you honestly just cross the map. Drone up and cross the map. Because you're in a horrible position right
Mineral
now.
field depleted.
Losing a whole drone line. Like that. At a position where you should be definitely not losing a whole drone line.
Ready to raise some hell.
This guy can't build SCVs to save his life. If he was building SCVs, you'd be in a whole heap of trouble right now, but luckily,
Additional
you
supply.
can't do that.
SCV ready.
Optics online. Let's go kill.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. Ready to roll out.
I think this is an issue, right? We don't really want to chase this, yeah? Like, we've got the tank, but he's... I guess at that moment, though, he's got 2 tanks here. Oh, there's Ravages. I think we're doing alright, though. We're trading alright. We're droning behind this. We should be droning even more. We should be taking the board. The Ravager bars, we should be saving. Push down.
Ready to raise some hell.
Try and keep him away. That trade was bad, right? You're not ahead enough to be making trades like that. Quite simply. That should have been drones. But now you've lost that army, didn't really get a lot of bang for that buck, and now you're in a position where you're like, shit, I need to make army now to stay safe again. And this is how Terran kind of gets on top of us, is because throw away an army, don't take a good trade with it, and now we're forced to make units to survive, where we should be...
Mutation complete.
We should be pulling back from a fight we know that's lost. Where did he scan? That was interesting.
Ready to raise some hell.
Upgrade complete.
I guess he's not hacking.
Ready to roll out.
Oh,
Forces are under attack.
that's weird. Why would he... That reaction time... Because I was thinking it's really weird that he, when he was here, like, why would you bring your Marines here? You know what I mean? At the start. He brought them here. He could see the Overlord was there, so maybe he knows that this pylon's a bit of a weird spot. I don't understand why you do that instead of coming straight to the natural. How quickly...
Fueled up, ready to go.
It's like he was ready for it. I'm just real sus, but I also don't understand why he scanned here
Your forces
and
are
stuff
under
like that,
attack.
you know what I mean? Like, this is exactly where you want him, right? He's in a position now where he can't run. These roaches need to be on top of the Hellions. Killing workers, you need to be droning behind this. Beautiful stuff. We don't want to fight into the tanks because we don't know how many tanks he's got. It's more than we can... Jesus Christ, at range. No. So what we should have done is come back here and kill this. We have no business throwing in to Hellion tank.
Mineral field depleted.
We're in a mad economic position right now, and now we can afford to take these bad trades, right?
Ready to raise some hell.
He's really not great at making SCVs, so he's probably not going to keep making them now. Or at least he's not going to keep making them at the rate that he probably should. He's got tons of CCs. He's got scans
Mineral
available.
field.
He has got mules available. This is a mistake. I don't mine these any faster. So they're better off actually being used on mineral patches at home that are blue, like this one.
Ready for action.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by that. This is dangerous too. We've rallied a whole bunch of overlords out to here. Queens aren't going to be of any help if this goes pear-shaped. This dude just has really impeccable timing and really weird map presence up here.
Ready to raise some hell.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you go to that? Why would you go to that hatchery at that time? You can probably see on the minimap that you've got nothing
Systems go.
sort of there, right?
Raise some hell.
Command center upgrade
Yeah.
complete.
He knows. He's fucking hacking, dude. He might be playing stupid about it, but this dude, I think this is too sus.
Command center
Ready to raise some hell.
That scans to make it a little bit less obvious.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Optics online.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. SCV
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
I think honestly you're in a game winning position here. You've been maxed out for ages. The roach healing is actually pretty good. I'd love to see us actually use some change things. Oh, I can't take this fight. Can't take this fight. Not with that club. Not trying to target down the
Minerals
tanks.
have
Oh.
up and gone.
Building a baneling nest.
Mineral
I
field
just think,
depleted.
honestly, you could just make even like a couple of ultralisks and some investors and just run in there and
The
kind of
minerals
wing
have
this.
bases under attack. Your forces are under attack.
I think you got a much better chance here. I don't know why we're not using any Ravagers. Are we scared of Ravagers? What's going on?
Mutation complete.
And we keep fucking burrowing them at the worst possible time too. What's D, S, and A are right next to each other. I think you need to move your burrow key. What? We just walked past so much fucking DPS to get this tank that is not threatening anything. This tank is threatening nothing. And we just gave up about what is going to be a bunch of roaches. Like 5 or 6 roaches for that fight.
The
Gave up.
minerals
We're in a position now though, where as long as you keep making roaches, I don't see how he wins this. Burning a ton of money, the Terran's barely staying alive. Now that we've got Ravagers, all we need to do is figure out where the tanks are and file them. We shouldn't be scared of anything. We've got no reason to be running from this.
Our drones are under
I'm
attack.
in a heap of trouble.
Your forces are under
Yep.
attack.
Kill the bases.
Vespene
for a
Geyser
Banshee.
exhausted.
The old 16-minute Banshee swap.
Our army is strength.
Ah, so he's going mass tank? He's going to be going to go for a Gordon. Oh. Again with the burrow. What worker count are we on? We're on 6th. Yeah, we're gonna struggle. We can't keep taking fights like this. I mean, I get the numbers look good, but yeah, we keep running into like mass tank. Fuck.
The minerals have
You
up
can't
and
keep
gone.
running into tanks like this, my guy. How many corruptors have you got? 10? Go piss on a CC. We've got broodlords though.
Well,
Yeah.
our army be scrapped.
That's it.
Your forces are under attack. Hey, they're attacking.
You've
our
got
base.
2
Our
queens.
drones are in need of a hero. Our army be scrapped.
He's making missile turrets as a desperation. He really has no business staying
The
in this game,
minerals have
but
up
here we
and
are.
gone.
Just,
Your forces are under attack. Well, there's no more gas. We hook this out.
yeah, he's dead. He's so dead. Oh. He left the hatchery with like 1 health.
Mineral field depleted.
How does this go for 9 more minutes? What does he think he's doing? realize the game was over here? Stay on it. Oh my fucking god. We're gonna get it anyway, right? There's no way to do that. Yep. So, if you're gonna commit to something like that, and it's a couple seconds away, just take it. Killing the factory is probably worth it for you than it was to save like one corrupt up. Doing mass libs. He's got 2-2 though. You got 2-0, so like libs could be bad.
Our drones are under attack.
Wish we didn't have the links there. Not a good one.
Our army be scrapping. The minerals have up and gone.
If we'd have had the roaches with that, they would have been
Mineral
sick.
field depleted.
Because that's, honestly, that's probably all he had left is what was there yet. 9 aliens and a cyclone. Bunch of liberators.
Your forces
We
are
need
under
this.
attack.
We are floating so much minerals. Oh no.
The minerals have. Hey, they're attacking our base.
Really uncomfortable now. Very awkward game. The amount of money you're floating though, you're letting him get away with a lot of greed. You could just be rallying like lings down to here while this is happening. Yeah, we've got lingers. Looks like you managed to mop it all up. I think you need to stop building corruptors, so they're very gas heavy. Just not doing the job. Let's go. Stay on your side of the map. I mean, stay on his side of the map with this. This needs to be saturated. You got drones here. Do it, do it, do it. What a scan. I think you honestly let him have that base. If he shows up over here to try and kill it, oh, it's just a beach though.
Our drones
See what
are
you
under
can get.
attack. Our army be scrapping.
Oh, that's so many mules. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna save it. Just. Oh, he goes home. Yeah, so now the crops come in, don't fight on it. Yes, that's it. That's it. Just go pee on a bunch of buildings. What's he got? One cyclone? Yeah. No, not even a starport. Pee on the CCs. That's right. We got this. He's literally not mining anything, and he's still in the game versus like a 6-base Zerg. This is Terran ingenuity right here. Terran at its finest. Cowering in the corner.
And they're out of here.
He made you work way too hard for that, I feel. I think you... the biggest issues for me were... Where was that drone count at 6? He did do the little marine pressure, I'll give him that, right? Your drone count here is pretty good, and then we kind of just like... We teeter off, and I think we don't get as greedy as we can. It definitely doesn't help when your opponent can see everything. least I suspect. I'm just curious here. He sees that Overlord, so that's obviously a gimme. He did see your Overlord here, so maybe.
These are under attack.
No,
Our SCVs are under attack.
I think that's... Unless his whole plan is to go for the third just seems like a really weird place to be. I don't know, I'm incredibly sus on this. This dude's timings are just a little bit too much for me, to be honest. If he knew how to make SCVs better, this would have been a hell of a game. Or just make some Thors. Thors shatter Broodlord so hard. It's actually ridiculous that the Broodlord gets hard counted so easily
Command center upgrade.
by that unit. But I think, yeah, we had a couple of really good opportunities here where we could have just droned up hard and we chose not to. We are taking so many, I don't know why we're taking so many fights.
Mineral field depleted.
Versus tanks with pure
Add-on
roaches
complete.
and not filing down anything. It is actually a travesty to not be viling down tanks every opportunity you get. Other than that, yeah, good game. It's a shame that he made you play it out for as long as he did, because it was genuinely over like 18 minutes. It should have been over in 18 minutes. But that's just Terran. That's just Terran stick-to-itiveness at its finest doing its job. So I pulled this one off. I think Discord it was. So if you do have any, please do email them through, and I'll have a look when I get a chance. Thank you.